Fae Farm is the exciting new farm sim game with a magic twist. It takes the coziness of Stardew Valley and the cutesy art style of a 3D platformer and marries the two really well. Since release, my girlfriend and I have been playing it non-stop and uploading long play videos about it, which is great for people looking to find out how multiplayer works. But as we've been playing, we've been starting to get involved with the Reddit and have noticed people are struggling with certain aspects of the game. And while these tips might relate to multiplayer experience, at least from that perspective, it'll probably help with anyone who's just trying to enjoy the game. So let's start with tip number 1, time management. Everyone has been complaining about how short the days are in Fae Farm, and even as we are playing multiplayer duo, we think this is actually quite valid. We have double the manpower but still find time passes so quick. So, what can be done other than getting 3 other friends to help? Well, relax. I know it's cliche, but you need to remember this game runs on infinite time. There is absolutely zero rush to get everything done in a single day. There will always be more days, so yeah, relax. Number 2 kind of piggybacks off time management. It's plan what you want to do and stick to it. If you only have so much time in a day and find yourself losing focus, not getting much done, set aside a day to grab bugs, cut down trees, or set aside a mining day. With 30 days in a month, you can set aside 3 days a week dedicated to one particular thing, and then find yourself with a lot more free time to roam and meet the townspeople. Next is get that gem polisher as early as you can. If you're finding money to be an issue for bag upgrades, etc., the gem polisher can really help start making money. If you're a solo player, you might actually be better off, as multiplayer people have to pull their money together, meaning you have to kind of make team decisions when you want to buy something. To get gems, you go into mining, and then the polisher turns them into money-making machines. Up next is one you've probably heard in every single tip video. At the start, Phoenix Labs makes you make an account, very quickly I might add. The name you choose, which is your Steam name, can't be changed, at least not yet, so make sure you change it to something you definitely want. Although, I have heard that they are planning to allow you to change this in the future, but for now, if it's going to put you off, make sure you have a name that you're going to enjoy. Next up, in the early stages of the game, you'll want to pick up everything and anything that you can, and you'll notice your backpack will fill up really quickly. And the town center is one of the villagers who offer a bag upgrade. Make sure you upgrade early on to avoid missing out on items, or making long journeys back to pick up items, especially if you're going into the mine. There's nothing worse than being unable to pick up a shiny new gem because your bag is filled up with grass and logs. This next one I had to kind of find out the hard way. Early you'll notice that cooking berries and selling them nets you more money than if you sold them fresh. So it's reasonable to think that this will be the same for the veggies that you grow. However, that is not the case. Cooking your vegetables and stuff like that you grow on the farm will actually make it sell for less than the fresh counterparts when you've just plucked them. So if you're planning on selling your veggies and you don't want to do the whole gem polisher thing, or maybe that's a bit far ahead of you, sell them fresh, don't cook them. Next, you'll notice that when you start building, you can build a conservatory for critters that you catch with your net. This is not used as decor, nor do the animals become pets. Sadly, I also had to learn this the hard way. All the animals you put into the conservatory become useful items for a multitude of different things. So it's very important that you not only catch everything you can with your net, i.e. take a day to catch exactly those things, but keeping it topped up so that it gives you items that really do help with crafting, future builds, especially farm-related stuff. So yeah, catch all the bugs, catch all the frogs, and top up your conservatory. The items really do help. Next up is something that a lot of people said, and I still didn't understand until I had to experience it. The seals are very important when it comes to mining. As soon as you place them, they open the door that you're in, allowing you to run on through. But what a lot of people don't know is, if you run up to the seal stand after you've activated it, it allows you to teleport to any room that you have put a seal down on. Also note that you need to place the seal down in every room. You can't skip a couple and then put a seal down further ahead. You need to make sure you go one after one after one. Each room must have a seal before you can place the next one. I also had to learn that the hard way. This one is a little multiplayer specific. It's not necessarily a tip, but I'll say it anyway. You'll be happy to know that anyone who joins your world has full rights. They can buy upgrades, romance NPCs, and decorate and destroy anything on your farm. So you don't need to worry about just someone being a guest in someone else's world, or you being a guest in someone else's world. So splitting up your time when one of you wants to decorate the house for more stamina and the other goes out and gathers resources is definitely a good usage of having more people on your world. And finally, decorate your house quickly. Filling up your house with different cozy furnitures boosts health, stamina, and mana, all of which you need in the long run. So make sure you try and get as much in there as early as possible. This will help you with watering, mining, and once you upgrade your tools, your magic. So that's 10 tips you should look out for while playing Fae Farm. It's a lovely and fantastic game, and I highly suggest you try playing it with friends, as honestly, I think the game really shines with multiplayer. If you don't know anyone, I believe the Reddit and the official Discord helped you find people to play with. And of course, if you're looking to watch gameplay of the game, I do have a long play on my channel that you can find right here. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!